Hello, Shuffle fans. Shuffle Pro, Emily Drost here, also the president here at Elify. Today's Shuffle Pro video is going to show you all of the different ways that you can share your card, whether that be a one-to-one share or social media. I'm going to show you just how simple it is to share your card and get it out there in the universe for everybody to see. Today I am doing this all through my mobile device. I'm going to share some cards that I have already pre-built. If you need more information about how to build your cards, go ahead and check out some of our handy how-to videos. But this is going to focus solely on the share component. Now, there are a couple of different ways to go about sharing your card. Of course, we all know about the one-to-one share. So sharing with one individual person. Let's say you've met them at a networking event, or you're having a conversation with them, or it's somebody that you've struck up a conversation with online. Obviously, that's the one-to-one share. The other thing that I'm going to show you is the one-to-many share, so what we call the mass share. Now, Shuffle doesn't have a mass texting or a mass email system built into it. We don't do any of those drip campaigns or anything like that that some of those bigger CRMs have. We're focusing more on building one-to-one relationships. But we do know that there are times that you need to share out content to many of those one-to-one relationships that you have. Also, what's the point of having a mobile marketing website if you can't actually get it out there into the interwebs to be seen? So that's when you would use our campaigns feature. Campaigns is what's going to allow you to do that one-to-many share. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk you through that, what that looks like, and some examples of that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to share my screen, and you guys are going to watch me go through the couple of share options that we have. Now, I'm going to try and go through this at a pretty standard speed. If you need to know the individual components for how I'm going through this, I would recommend just pausing this video as I go through and following along on your device and coming back to it. Watch this video a couple times. Otherwise, you can also check out all of our fabulous how-to videos or go to elify.com/help for amazing written PDF tutorials. Okay, so you can see that I'm in my Shuffle application right now. You can see that I have all of my business cards here. So the very first part to sharing is the one-to-one share. And I'm gonna just go ahead, I'm gonna swipe up on my card. If you have more than 10 cards, you're gonna see your cards in a list form. And in order to get to this screen, you're gonna tap the card that you wanna share and hit send card. That's the other way to get to this screen. So you can see here that I'm given 4 options for sharing. Adding a new contact is going to allow me to add a new contact to my Shuffle contact list. So this is somebody who I have never put in my Shuffle contact list before. And if I hit this button, I have a couple of different options. I can, of course, hand them my phone and say, hey, drop your information here. I can choose to, if I hit choose from phone contacts, I can choose to upload their contact information directly from my phone list. Maybe they're already a contact in my phone list. I need to get them into my Shuffle contact list. The other option that I like to use is the paper business card. If they hand me their paper business card, I oftentimes just take it and scan it right then and there. And I've even been known to give the paper business card back to somebody and said, thanks so much. I don't actually need this. I know these were expensive. I'm going to give them back to you so you can reuse this. The other time that I use this feature a lot is if I'm at a networking event or a trade show. I always walk away from those with a stack of paper business cards. I will scan them directly into my Shuffle list just like this. I don't even put them into my phone contact list. I just go straight to my Shuffle contact list. So you can see here that it's created a contact for me. Some of the other share options that you have is to share with an existing Shuffle contact. Now, who's an existing Shuffle contact? This is anyone already in your Shuffle contact list. So this may be somebody that you've engaged with once before. Maybe you've already sent them a card, a digital business card previously. Maybe you've already uploaded them into your Shuffle contact list through a mass upload or a mass import. Or maybe they have filled out your lead capture forms, one of your lead capture forms on your Shuffle cards, and you're just following up with them. Or maybe they've had a live Shuffle chat feed with you through your digital business card. So that's all the ways that they would end up in your Shuffle contact list. And so I would just pull them up here. I would pull up their name, tap their name, and hit send. One of the other options that you see here is your QR code. Your QR code can be used in a lot of different ways. Print applications. If you do any sort of print advertising, maybe you do a print ad in your chamber newsletter, monthly chamber newsletter, or maybe you do a print ad in the local magazine. You can put your QR code right on your print ad and people can scan it, and they'll get your digital business card pulled up if they choose to scan it. I've even seen people put their QR card on their truck wraps that they do, like their AC HVAC truck wraps, for example. They put their QR code on it. The other great place is a lot of people do those vinyl stickers on the back of their car that have like their name and contact information. Put a QR code on there as well. It won't cost much more to have it printed. And somebody can, if they're walking by your car, instead of plugging in your phone number, they can scan it with their smartphone. So the other great way that I want to show you to be able to share your card is through social media. And I get this question a lot. And there are a couple of different ways, again, to go about doing that. You'll notice I didn't talk about campaigns. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. If you know the individual that you are sharing your card with on social media, so if it's with one person and you know who it is, and you want to track it to that one specific person, and let's say you want to post it on their Facebook page, for example. One great way to do that is to go into Shuffle Contact, select the contact, send it with or without lead capture, and hit this Generate Link button. Then go up here and hit Share Link URL. I love this feature because this is going to allow me to use all of the applications that are native to my device to share this link, and it's going to still be tied to this individual. And so I'm going to know when so-and-so clicked on it. So let's say that I need to share it with them in Messenger. I can hit the Messenger button, and then I can go through my Messenger list and pull up the individual that I want to share it with. Or if I want to share it on Facebook, it's going to pull it up directly in the application to me. Here's how you go to find that individual. See where it says my name, posting to Facebook public, tap that, and I'm going to get the option to either post it on a friend's wall or post it into a Facebook group. Or I can post it on my timeline. I can also say change the security preferences. So I have a couple of different security preferences on my Facebook post, and I get to do that right here from within the application. And then it's going to post directly to Facebook for me. I don't have to go into the Facebook app or anything like that. Shuffle's going to do all that for me. You would do the exact same thing if it's a new contact that you're putting in here. You're going to hit that Generate Link button, hit Share, and that'll pull up all of the applications native to your device to be able to share to. Okay, so let's talk about campaigns. I mentioned earlier how campaigns are the way to share one-to-many. So this is if you are, for example, let's go back to our Facebook example. If you're going to post your campaign on your Facebook, in your Facebook group, and you don't know, there's 1,000 people in that group, and you don't know who's going to click on it, you're going to want to do it through a campaign, because you don't want to tie that to like one specific person. You don't want to get 1,000 notifications that Emily Drost viewed your card or viewed your campaign. You would much rather have the notification that your social share to your Facebook group on January 30th generated X amount of views. That's going to give you a lot more information and be able to make decisions in the future about, hey, maybe I do want to post in this group, or maybe I don't want to post in this group. Also, that's going to allow you to see that, oh, hey, my group is a lot more engaged with my content than I'm actually seeing from my Facebook statistics, because you're going to get that additional information about them clicking on your page, or on your digital business card. So when I go in here to a campaign, let's say I want to share my Veterans Day campaign, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to, I can either copy the link and just paste that wherever I want to, or hit the gear in the upper right-hand corner, share link URL, and that's going to give me all of the applications native to my device to choose from in order to post to. And so then I would just click on Facebook, click on my name so that I see my options here, click on the group, choose the group that I'm going to post to, hit done, and now you can see that I'm posting to Elify Insiders. And then what's great about it is I'm going to get notifications that my Veterans Day campaign is getting views, not that Emily Drost is viewing my card. Okay, so that's a couple of the different options that you have for sharing your card, and that's why you would want to use campaigns. Really think about campaigns as that one-to-many share. That's your opportunity to track specific activity that you're taking on a mass level, not the specific action that somebody else is taking. So maybe think of it that way as well. Some things to keep in mind: really think about where you're sharing your card as you are deciding what to post with the content. So one of my personal favorites is when I do all of my group posting, I try and do it through my Shuffle app and include my one QR link in there, because I want to make sure that all of that content is just super specific to that post. So if it's a post about placing an upcoming order or a new promotional launch, I make sure that my card content matches the content that I'm putting in that social media post as well. I'm going to show you guys my personal Instagram here real quick, because I want you guys to see how I'm using this in the real world. And this is a great example. So you can see here that I've logged into my Instagram account on my phone. If I go over here to my profile, you can see my one QR link in my Instagram profile. If we click on that one QR link, you can see the content that pops up with that. I update this card based on when I'm trying people or driving people to this content. I've also super simplified the contact points on this to being just either signing up, looking at my other social media profiles, or Shuffle chat. I don't have phone number or email address or anything else on here. And that's for a very specific reason. It's on my Instagram profile. My Instagram is public. Anybody and everybody has access to this. In my personal Shuffle account, I have this set up as a campaign, and the campaign is called Instagram Profile. And I actually go in and update this card content based on when I'm driving people to my LinkedIn profile. So you can see right now it's featuring a Shuffle trainings directed at direct sellers. I will actually update this video content or even the entire card template based on whatever I'm trying to showcase in that specific Instagram post when I say LinkedIn profile. I've also included a lead capture form on this, and you do that through campaigns as well. And the lead capture form allows people to schedule a demo with me of the Shuffle application. So it's all right here on the bottom of the card so that they can go ahead and they can connect with me and I can follow up with them. So whenever I get a lead from this, it drops in my Shuffle contact list and I immediately go in and schedule those follow-ups, or send my next card based on whatever the engagement is. So that's it. That kind of goes over all of the different ways to share your Shuffle card. If you haven't already tried any campaigns, get out there, check them out, play with them. If you're looking for some different ways to share to social media, let me know how you're using it. Are you sharing to WhatsApp? Are you sharing to Instagram, to Facebook? Drop your links in the comments below and show me how you are sharing your campaigns and sharing your card. I would love to see it. Everybody make it a fabulous day. Thanks so much for joining this latest episode of Shuffle Pro.